Okay, so we have some fun steps that we're going to do today to share with you how fast and easy it is to use chalk paint. These are Dollar Tree surfaces. Okay, so I have a large 1.5-inch brush. I'm showing you this dries very quickly. This is a pumpkin, fun little plaque. Now I would take out the jute here and slide it out so it's easy. These are all at Dollar Tree during the fall season. I'm sure they'll have something like this, but you could use any kind of board like this and not have it cut out. So I just want you to know that we can go right on this and quickly do your edges and fill this in. Now, chalk paint, I love because when you do old pieces of furniture that have all kinds of blemishes and problems with them, all you have to do is coat it with this chalk paint. And the beauty of it is it takes away and you don't notice those anymore, okay? So this is the cutout. So that's one way. The other way is, I'm gonna save my jute there to put it back in there. The other way is I'm gonna scrape this color on. A little bit of jute left there, I think. So we can scrape this color on. All right. And you do it like you're buttering or icing a cake. All right. And it goes on fast. And I can leave some of it to get texture, which I really like. Okay. And I'm going to show you how we make that happen. Now, you can use all chalk paint. We have that on onestroke.com, and 2 ounces. And you have the bigger 4-ounce. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to take my plate and just scrape some of it on here. But I also can come in with regular paint. This is just white multi-surface. And I like coming in here with some of that, or let's use a little bit of Pueblo. This is multi-surface Pueblo. All right. So you can then take, let's get off that extra. I can come in here with multicolors. Let's take this and let me show you that we can lay this down and streak it, laying it down. These are our scrapers. We have these scrapers too, or you could use an old hotel key room, old charge card, and scrape and get this fun look. All right, so that's a rusty color and it looks like it's weathered. Okay. Now I'm going to let this dry before I show you to do a background with stenciling, but that's 2 steps. Okay. Now the other step is, like I said, we use that white here, but these little blocks come in a set like this full of blocks. I'm not sure how many, 12 or so at Dollar Tree. And we do chippy looks, even though this looks like it's chipped off. All right, I want you to see that I can come back in here with some white, okay? And I can go around here, all right, and just chippy it there a little bit. All right, you might think that's an apple too. It doesn't just have to be a pumpkin, but you can also just go right along this edge and make it look like it's distressed. Okay. You don't have to do every piece of it, but you just pick up the paint. I'm just showing you some quick and easy ways to do some of these Dollar Tree simple little gifts that you can make, projects you can sell at the shows during the season. You can glue pieces of cute wood on top of this that you also get at Dollar Tree. We sell all kinds of fun wood that you can attach on here, like pumpkins, and also you can stencil holiday words, like give thanks. All right. So you just keep getting little bits of paint, and these last forever. It's little, but they're fun. Okay. So we're going to take this. All right. And I'm going to blow dry this and come right back. Okay, so we're going to take our stencil brush, and all of this comes on our side. Just make sure this is a buffalo plaid stencil. Make sure you check it out, and or you can contact our offices. We're in Florida, so it's 394-7344, and ask for the buffalo plaid stencil. Or you can go on our website, onestroke.com, and find any other items that you might want to try. Okay, so look, I'm going to lay this, I'm going to line it up like I want it. I'm going to take a stencil brush, I'm going to pick up white, and I'm going to go right here on the paper towel and take some of it off. Get more white, take some of it off. This is a dry stencil brush, dry. And then I'm going to come make circles. Oh, you know what you should do? Let me tell you. Sorry. You should tape this. So 2 reasons. So you don't get a line that goes past the stencil, and that's a little teeny line not to mess. All right. And to hold it in place, because this has lots of little design here that will mess up if it slides. So look, this is white, and I'm just going to do it on the bottom. You can do the whole thing. It's kind of like a tone on tone, but we did distress around it some so we can get a fun look. Now this is one-time stenciling. All right, one load on this brush. Your stencil brush is your friend. Okay, and I use sponges sometimes to stencil with, like daubers, but we can't get those very much. They're not sending them from China anymore. So these stencil brushes are wonderful. We have them, they're plaid ones, and from Plaid, who supplies all my paints. And so we also have those on our site if you want some stencil brushes, or call the office warehouse and they will get them for you. Okay, so now look. So what I want to show you is making something in the back that easily. If you're doing a bunch for the shows or gifts, you do them all at the same time. And this just changes that whole look from a cute little plaque that then we can paint fall designs down it. You can do lots of fun looking designs just like this. Here's some glass paints, enamel paints. You can do the same thing with those colors. Those are new ones. And those go right on glass and ceramic, but so do these, okay? This one right here, the multi-surface, all right? Glass, metal, wood, indoor, outdoor, and ceramic. All right, this is chalk paint. That's not an outdoor paint, but you can spray seal it, just to let you know. And then we're going to put our hanger back in and paint some fun flowers down here, which we'll do maybe another time. But this week, when I did our relaxing paint, I did a fun little project that was quick, but I want to show you, this was gray chalk paint. And I want to show you that there's a couple of other ways to shade and make this fun. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of floating medium. All right, this is all to make yours a little bit different than everybody else's. So I'm going to pick up the burnt sienna and I'm going to go around the edges, but I need that floating medium. See, the floating medium will make it move for me. See that? Okay, this is a Dollar Tree. All this is already on it. I put chalk on top of the design. I sanded off some of the glitter. I love glitter, but for this, I wanted hand painted instead of commercially done. But guess what? You can't get this metal, jute, and a wood surface for $1. All right. But look at it. It looks so different when we put our little touches to it. All right. So here's a little bit of rust on top of the acorns. All right, just a little bit. So you float around the edge, you float on the acorn. But let me tell you how to finish this. We're going to take this number 12 flat and we are going to pull straight, leave about a space, leave the space of a 12 and do another stripe. And this is so fun because it gives you an accent that you can do on the sides and make yours special and different. And the fun about this is it's so quick and easy to make a difference in your piece that will look different than everybody else's. Okay, so I do that on both sides. Also, when you look at these, I want you to see, I'm going to wash this brush and don't leave the edge just plain. Take the white and do the same thing along here. I'm going to do a little stripe, leave a space. And believe it or not, when this hangs, this little teeny bit of difference, people notice, right? So just that quick, you can go down the side. And look how cute that is. It's checkered now. And even though it's a little thin piece of wood, it is fun to change everything about your piece by just doing something that simple. All right. And there you go. So I hope I taught you something quick and easy. Chalk paint, floating medium, floating and shading. All right. And scraping with scrapers. These scrapers are fun. I have all kinds of sizes. Okay. And I have, they come in a set of 4 or 5, I think. Or you can use the plastic for a room key. All right. You're going to use your stencil brushes. Stencil brushes are also available on our site. Everything that you need to do what we've just done. And this buffalo plaid stencil is the bomb. I love it. All right. So look, now we're ready to paint one of our, I'll probably paint one soon and share with you a pretty flower going down here. And you have a custom made piece of wood for $1. Thank you very much. And I'll see you next week.